again, guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice, and I have my weekly sales update video for you all. So to anyone who's new here, I am an online reseller and a stay-at-home, work-at-home mom, however you want to look at it. And I sell on Etsy, Poshmark, and eBay. I actually don't have any Etsy sales this week, so we won't be seeing any of those, but I do have Poshmark and eBay sales to show you. And what I'll do is I will take you through each item. I'll let you know where I found the item, how much I paid for it originally, how much it's sold for, and then right at the end of the video, I'll give you all of my numbers for the week, from like gross profit to fees, cost of good, and then finally my net profit for the week. Okay, and also just a brief reminder, usually I have buyers paying shipping. I think I have like one free shipping item in here, and I'll let you know which one that is, and I do account for that in my numbers at the end as well. But otherwise, it's buyer paid shipping. And I won't break down the fees either when I'm showing you these items, because I'll do that at the end too. All right, let's just crack on. So Poshmark, first of all. First thing I have here is this whack-hole. Is that how you say it? Anyway, let me go ahead and show you the label. This sold in about a week to 2 weeks of being listing. There you go. There is the label. I actually paid 34 cents for this at a filler bag rummage sale. It sold for $14. I've had these for a while, J. Crew Polka Dot Toothpick Skinny Jeans. I think the print is maybe what hurt these a little bit. They were a purple with a white polka dot, and I thought they were really cute, definitely springtime, so I was thinking they would sell around this time, but I was hoping I would get a little more. I had actually had them for quite a while, probably in the range of like 7 to 8 months at this point, so when someone offered me $15, I went ahead and took it, and I originally paid $1. And when it comes to Poshmark as well, if I have sent out an offer to somebody and it's not a bundle offer, I will be sending a shipping incentive as $1.80 as well. So please just bear that in mind too, full disclosure. So this is actually from my last haul video. I sold, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I sold 5 items from my last haul video, which I picked up last Saturday. So basically within a week, under a week, I sold 5 of those items already. So definitely some nice quick flips in that haul. I'll link it up above if you haven't seen it, just in case you're interested. So I was happy with that. This sold super quickly. We the Free, it was like a cream, obviously you can see here like a waffle knit, and it had thermal cuffs. It had like a waffle knit, and then it had almost like a ribbed knit down the sides. Just a really nice sort of a basic piece, very nice and slouchy and oversized. I paid $4.47, which was the average cost from that thrift haul when everything was, averaged out. And this actually sold within, oh gosh, about 10 to 20 minutes of listing. I think I listed it for 35. Someone liked it. I sent out an offer of 30 with a shipping discount. They took it. Super easy, super quick, under 20 minutes. That's what we like. This actually sold in about a week of being listed. I was quite surprised. I almost did not list this on Poshmark because I thought that there was no marketplace for it. Polo by Ralph Lauren, it's not something I would usually pick up. I grabbed it because of the wide, like brightly colored stripes, and also it was an XL, it was a men's. And I thought it would be good for like spring or Easter, which is why I put Easter in my title right here. Like I said, it sold in around a week for the full asking price. They didn't send an offer, they just bought it outright. I paid, let me see, 50 cents at a rummage sale, and it sold for $20. These Columbia pants, I paid $1 at a yard sale. Somebody sent me a best offer of $14, so I went ahead and took it. Just nice basic sort of hiking pants, as it were. And this is another item from the haul that I just did, Pure Jill, which is one of the only J. Jill sort of lines, as it were, that I pick up. I pick up Pure Jill and Love Linen, and sometimes the Wherever collection, depending on the piece. This is 100% linen, size large, just very nice, boxy, lag and look piece. Really just a nice spring piece, as it were. So I paid $4.47 for this, and it sold for the $30 that you see there. I've had these for so long. I thought that they would go for sure. They were a good size. They were size 12. They were loft, but I really liked the print. Anyway, I paid $1 at a yard sale, and they sold for a best offer of $12. So I've had them quite a while. The season's just rolling in. I went ahead and took it. This I've had for about 4 weeks, probably listed at this point. It was newer tags, Chico's, and it was a size 3, which is a size XL. Let me go ahead and show you the label as well, just in case you haven't seen it. There we go. And they do have vanity sizing, so that's why I say a size 3 is an XL. You can always look that up on their website by checking out the size chart, so you have the right information. And it had this nice lattice shoulder detail. It's just a maxi dress, very flowy. And I paid $4.70 for this. Again, the average on that particular thrift haul all worked out. And I took a best offer of $35. These I've had listed for about 6 months. The person really, really liked them. And I was so glad. They were super, super excited about them. Loved them when they got them. I'm thrilled about that. I paid $1 at a yard sale and I took a best offer of $21 there. Just very, very happy to take. They were really cool. I thought they were awesome, but they just needed to wait for the right person to, you know, rock them or whatever. So yes, they went off to a good home. And the next 3 items I'm going to show you was a bundle on Poshmark. The total for the bundle was $40. So ignore the prices you're seeing on the screen. But yes, $40. And the total I have into it in terms of how much all 3 items altogether cost me that I'm going to show you was $2.34. So we have a fresh gosh, help me, fresh produce. It's too late in the evening to be doing that. Here is the label. I really, really like their pieces. This was not what I would have considered a very good piece overall. I really like their pieces when they're sort of very like thin cotton, and they have like the lovely kind of like beachy, or sometimes they have sort of like floral prints and things like that. There's some really nice pieces out there. This was quite a simple piece, obviously though, very nice for the season. So we had this like little lightweight jacket. We had this piece, which I thought was awesome, and I grabbed it because how often do you see a vintage cardigan with 3D cheerleaders, including pom-poms as the buttons? Cardigan. So I had to rescue it. Of course I did. That cannot go to a landfill. And I paid 50 cents for this. I think it was, no, 34 cents at a rummage sale. As I said, $2.34 in total. And then this piece I have just had for ages. It's been listed on Poshmark since the beginning, so a year almost. And it's been listed on eBay before that. It was Isaac Mizrahi, is that what you say? It's a design. He's a designer, but the live is like for Target, I believe. It was like a collaboration, or he has a Target line and then this is just the lower end. One of the two. Anyway, it's not like the full-on designer piece, obviously. I've had it for ages. Nobody sort of was too interested in it. I thought it was a really nice piece, like the quilted barn jacket style, orange, burnt orange. Anyway, they put that in the bundle, $40 for all of those together. And then onto eBay. So this piece, I paid $4.70 at the thrift store. I can't remember if they had a style number or if I was just Googling to find the exact name, but I did manage to find exactly what it was called, which helped. The Kamala twistback tank dress. And yeah, it sold for $28.99 like you see here. This one was the one that had the free shipping on it. The shipping was about $4 roughly, so I've included that in my calculations. And this probably sold in about 2 months. And this Eileen Fisher skirt I've had since around November listed. It was an extra small. It was linen. Overall, just a nice, simple piece. And it sold for $22 plus shipping on a best offer. And I paid $1 at a rummage sale. And I go ahead and show you the label. That's actually like the older label, the black and white. The gray and white is the slightly newer label, I believe. This piece, it sold on sale, as you can see here, $12.74, yes, plus the shipping, and I paid $2.90 for it at a thrift store. I got it because I really liked it. It had the like millennial pink, like baby pink type color, and then that really nice floral logo. Unfortunately, when I got it home, and there's another piece I'm going to mention the same thing about in these sales today, it just had more washwear than I noticed in the store. The thrift store I was at had fairly dim light, shall we say, so I did my best, but when I got home, I realized some of them were just a little more pre-owned than I usually would have picked up. So I took some lower offers, and I was happy to do that. So $12.74. This I grabbed from a rummage sale probably about a month and a half ago-ish now. Newer tags, Power Ranger Deluxe costume. It was originally from Walmart, but it still had all its bits and pieces, all its tags and packaging and stuff. And it sold for what you can see here, $29.99 plus the shipping. I paid $3 for it. And I have two, so I have one more still available. And then I had some like Disney, I think it was Zombies, like the TV movie they made. I got some of those costumes at that rummage sale. And then I also got an inflatable T-Rex costume, which sold for over $40. So I did okay, really, looking at the costumes. I definitely would suggest, especially if they're new with tags, you take a look at those costumes, whether it's Halloween or not. They still sell all year round. This was a bit of a fail. I grabbed it because it was new with tags and it was a plus size 2022. First of all, photo is awful. I just hadn't got around to redoing my photo since I gave up on flat lays. Like, how blown out is that photograph? Anyway, moving on. I took best offer of $10. I paid $2 originally. I was pretty much just moving it out. I had pondered on taking a better picture and I just never got around to it. So when someone offered, I went ahead and took it. This was a great sale. This sold within about 3 minutes of listing. So J. Crew Mercantile, I was told in my videos, in my comments this week, that is the way that they now refer to factory, J. Crew Factory. Let me show you the tag. There you go. It was a size 18, so a great plus size J. Crew piece. And then I was able to look at the tag inside and get the style number. It was from fall 18, so it was a newer piece. I was able to work out that it was the ruffle pin tuck dress. I priced it high at $39.99 because I think I was the only size 18 up, but the comps were anywhere from 15 to 30. So someone came and in 3 minutes offered me $30 and I took it, plus the shipping, of course. So it was definitely towards the higher end of the comps that it sold, and such a nice quick sale. I do not mind one bit, and I paid $4.47 last Saturday for this one. Another costume. I told you Halloween does not matter. This sold for $40.49 on a 10% off sale. They did pay the shipping also, and I originally paid $7 for this on November the 1st at Target. So I went into their Halloween clearance and when everything was about 70% off or so. And this is the last one of these I have. I have now run out of chip costumes, and I'm happy with that. That's fine. And it says decent profit. This was just something that I was getting ready pretty much to purge or do something with. Again, not a good photo, a really old listing, as you can tell from the photograph. And I took a best offer on this of $8.51. I guess they offered that because they were trying to like get it to come to a certain number with the shipping. But I paid $1 for it, so I recouped my money and made a couple of bucks. This I grabbed at a rummage sale for 50 cents, and I grabbed it because the comps were not too bad. They were like 20 to 25, so 50 cents was a good investment for that. Sort of applique, embroidered style flamingos and diamantes and all kinds of cool stuff going on. Unfortunately, when I got it home, I realized there was a flaw on it. There's a darker mark. Well, it's hard to see there, but it's like right here. It was just like a blue mark. It wasn't anything significant. And if you were going to wear it, say, tied at the bottom or something, you would never see it. But unfortunately, it was flawed. So I had to disclose that. And I decided to just go ahead and put it on a 99-cent auction and see what happened. And it got, how many bids? Does it say? 4 bids. There you go. So apparently, it was a fairly popular piece to get 4 different bids. I don't know. And it sold for $5.50 plus shipping. So, you know, I made my money back and $1 or $2. Not too bad. This Eileen Fisher piece, I paid $2 at a thrift store. It was like an organic linen. I don't think it was a blend. I think it was 100%. I can't remember. Just a nice kind of slouchy knit, very light sweater, perfect for the season. Again, I paid $2, like I said, and it sold for a best offer of $20 plus the shipping. This was the other t-shirt I was going to tell you about where it just had more wash wear than I realized. It was the same haul as the other one, so $2.90, and I took a best offer of $13 just because of the level of wear that it had. You can kind of see in that photo. But luckily, it was a very good brand, Standard James purse, as you can see here. They also have different sizing. Go to their website, check out the sizing chart. If you're wondering, you can compare your measurements, and you can also see, you know, even take a screenshot if you want to and put that in the listing if that helps. But yes, size 3 equated to a size large, and luckily it went off to a good home. This was another piece from last Saturday's thrift haul. Where are we? Here we are. So $4.47 again. Zara usually crawls for me. Like, it does not sell quickly, but I kind of like some of the pieces. And this is one piece I actually kind of wanted to keep. I tried it on. It wasn't really for me. It just didn't look so good on me. So I decided to sell it, and I'm glad I did because, again, it sold in like 30 minutes of listing. It was such a quick sale. I listed it high, again, because there was nothing comparable up there, really, especially not in that window pane plaid, which I kind of mentioned in my video I got because window pane plaid seems to be really popular. Like I said, 30 minutes or so, it sold for a best offer of $30 plus shipping. Not too bad at all for a Zara piece. this finally sold. Yay. If you haven't seen my cursed items video, I'll pop that up in the cards as well so you can check it out if you are interested. But this is one of the main pieces that I was getting feedback on about how the black mannequin really didn't do it any favors, which is completely right. But before I got a chance to retake the pictures with my new white mannequin, it sold. So, hey, I'll take it. I paid $3 at a rummage sale for it, and it sold for best offer of $23 plus shipping. So I'm happy. And here is the tag. That's the newer Lily Pulitzer tag. This is a new to me brand, Jude Connolly. Where are we? Oh my days. Hello, does anyone see what I did? I put June Connolly instead of Jude. Oh my God. Anyway, this is real life. Welcome to my videos. Okay, so I spelled the name wrong in the title. That's not a good start. But anyway, it sold for $35 and it sold in less than a day. So, you know, despite myself, I did fairly good with it. And I spent $4.47 on this again. That's so embarrassing. I think everybody does that once in a while though, don't they? So I took best offer of $35 plus the shipping, and that was right in line with the comps. I probably could have held out and got a little bit more. Say, for instance, if I'd spelled it correctly in the title, that could have helped. But I didn't, and like I said, I got there right in between sort of the comps, what I was seeing, and I was fairly happy with that for a nice quick flip. This Talbot sweater, I called it a cricket sweater because that is exactly what it made me think of. I don't know if anyone else gets that vibe. And this sold for, let me see here, $15, best offer of $15, and I paid 50 cents at a rummage sale, and that sold in about a month. This I've had for forever. Somebody offered me $10. I had $1 into it, so I took it. I've literally had it for a year and a half, so I'm very, very sparing now with the Tommy Hilfiger stuff that I pick up. This I paid 50 cents at a rummage sale, and I grabbed it because it was interesting. I thought it was vintage originally. It was all made of cork, and it had like a sort of gold glitter tone to it as well that you can kind of see there. It was very hard to show, but it turned out that it was not a vintage piece, at least not that I could tell. And this was the brand here, and the comps actually still looked pretty good. So I went ahead, a little bit of sort of wear inside, like creasing and whatnot, and it sold for what you see here, $24.99. And like I said, I had 50 cents in, and the buyer paid shipping. And the last item is this Slazenger tennis golf skirt. By skirt, I mean it's a skirt, but it has a pair of shorts. Oh, where's the photo? There we go. Pair of shorts built in underneath. I put golf in because most of the comps had that in too, but Slazenger is a tennis brand, so I'm assuming it was a tennis skirt. It was a size extra small, but it only cost me 50 cents at a rummage sale, and I took a best offer of $11. I was happy enough with that. All right, you guys, so let's do the numbers real quick. Gross sales this week was $601.21. Cost of goods for everything you saw here cost me $66.73 to purchase. The fees, which I round up to 20%, which is Poshmark fees. eBay, when you combine eBay and PayPal together, it's close enough to 20%. So I just like to be consistent and call it 20%, so that if anything, I'm overestimating on fees and giving you guys a realistic idea of what you have to spend in order to sell on these platforms. Fees were about $120.24. Shipping was about $4 for that one Patagonia dress, and my net profit was $410.76 for the week, which I'm pretty happy about. If you're fairly new to my channel, the context, as it were, of me working is I work about 1 to 2 hours a day because I'm also a stay-at-home parent to 3 little boys, and so 1 to 2 hours a day for an extra $400 for the family. I'm pretty darn happy with that. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to anybody who made it to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you are new here and you have not yet subscribed, please do think about hitting that subscribe button down below. And let me know in the comments how your sales are going. And yeah, just don't forget to say hello so I can say hi back. All right, I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.